Hello, I am Bentham, and this is Avex, Tijo, and Arumba, and welcome back to Factorio MASA.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Not too bad, not too bad. I'm going to go and steal more modules so that we can set up a blueprint of that and just copy it like 3 more times or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I realised we
I've
messed
got,
up with the substations here.
I made a
I
blueprint of
changed
one that
everything.
requested modules and just paste that over. Right now I'm sitting like finding the ones that you fucking stole the modules out of and replacing them.
Oh, how is the best way of doing that? Oh, right. So
Just take a blueprint.
I see. Yeah, I get you.
And
And you
the
just pop the
robots
blueprint
request
down, and then it overrides an empty one. Yeah.
that. No, you have to remove the empty ones and then place the blueprint down.
Right, okay.
We've got a train with one of the engines running out of fuel coming into the station. I will
In that
investigate.
case, Joe, before you run away, come
Sorry.
back here with your magic.
Oh, the train's leaving. No, stay train. Train. Got in it. Nearly died, but I got the Golem achievement, but I got in the train.
Nice.
Really? Well done.
Yeah, I think
Very well done.
You had to stand in front of it? Is that how you stopped it?
Sort of, yeah.
What a guy.
I think the trains
I
are
think-
emptying out too quick.
Also,
So-
oh yeah, this is one of the trains coming from the iron outpost that has nothing in it. So it's turning up at the station and then instantly leaving, so it doesn't have a chance to refuel.
Wait, why is... Oh, because obviously you don't have the... Is it set to leave after a specific amount of time or something?
It is set to leave on an empty cargo inventory, which it always has.
No, the other way.
Well, the other way, it
When it's picking up.
5 seconds of inactivity is what's setting it off back.
Ah, right, okay.
So it's just
was
been
the-
endlessly doing this same loop, not achieving anything, slowly running out of fuel.
What iron line?
The first one, Iron 1, I guess. This one that's just arrived here. Off it goes. Shall I stop it?
Where's it going? Iron 1. No.
Yep.
Something's all gone. Whatever, I'll just go and decommission Iron 1 now.
Will the Iron 2 train be doing that as well? Is there an Iron 2 train? I don't see one anymore.
I've already decommissioned Iron 2.
Poor old Iron 2.
I feel bad for them.
I know.
I wish enough Thomas the Tank Engine in my youth to have developed. Like, I'm likening it to stories that happened in that series, and it's making me sad.
Trains has gone off to the shed. Never gonna come back.
It's like the time
fact,
that
they're
it's the
gonna
time
brick
that
it
one
in and
got
then they're gonna-
bricked
they're
up
gonna-
into a tunnel,
Yeah.
and they didn't find him for hundreds of years.
Yep. That's literally the story I was about to recount. Ah, Thomas the Tank Engine is not a fun show. It's gonna give you kids sadness, lots of it.
There's lots of like it's full of train crashes.
No.
Those are horrific accidents. It's like they give some of the trucks personalities, and then they actually die. They explode into lots of planks of wood. You're like, that's you've genuinely just killed one of them there.
Yep.
How are kids going to learn about loss?
He has a point. I'm not sure if it's a valid one, but it is a point.
Can't mollycoddle kids.
It'd make more sense if people
Pointy.
actually said about the loss, but usually it's like, yeah, we showed them by murdering them horribly.
More or less. But I had Ivor the Engine to counterbalance all of the wretched gore and suffering in Thomas the Tank Engine. I had a a little story about a little Welsh steam engine that sang in the choir and had a dragon living in his furnace. It was great.
Sounds quite far-fetched.
What? There is 100% an active volcano in Wales. 100%. It's called Smoke Hill, and dragons come from it.
Okay.
I just completely accepted this when I was a child. It's like, I want to go to Smoke Hill when I'm grown up. I want to go and look for dragon eggs in there.
I want to go there too. Sounds fucking blazing.
Oh man.
Fucking 420 smoke kill it. Oh, that's wrong. Who done that? Who done that? Who done this? That was mangled pork.
God,
Shit,
I
I
just saw-
guess.
What's happened?
Just
Oh,
block
yeah,
signal
with
instead of
the-
chain signal. Just
Yeah.
trashed here, man. Just trashed here. Trashed here,
I
Factorio.
just saw like
Arumba's gone
construction
full
blocks
in.
get sort of shotgunned out of roboports
I'm one-
towards the smeltery area. It was weird.
And one with the robots now.
Yeah, you are one with the robots. It's just all robots now. It's gone to that point. There aren't god modules, so he's somewhat limited, but his power is growing exponentially.
I feel like I'm in the Matrix, in like what was it, Matrix 2 or 3, where like all the flying things band together to like attack.
We don't talk about those movies.
What?
You remember there's a scene in
There's only
there-
one Matrix movie.
Yeah. I don't know what
yeah,
this 2
yeah.
and 3 stuff you're talking about. No.
I actually, we were talking about this the other day. I kind of enjoyed the Matrix 2 and 3.
Yeah.
I liked the scene where they were defending and they had the big huge mech suits. Those were cool.
Yeah, I think people were just sad that it wasn't like
As
all
good?
in the computer.
Yeah, all a lot in the similar vein. Basically, the movies kind of switch genres between one and the others.
Well, I mean, the sad thing was the first Matrix. It was obvious that they weren't expecting to make any more because of the way they ended it. They basically ended it with Neo becoming Superman.
Yeah. Neo
And
became
then-
God, effectively. And then it was
Yeah,
like,
and
oh,
they were
well,
like,
this made ridiculous amounts of money. Let's make more of them.
Shit, how do we continue the story on from here? Well, we need to take it into the real world because he's pretty much invulnerable in the Matrix. So,
He cannot die. There is no longer any dramatic tension for this narrative to build on.
then it went a bit silly.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, people were pissed off because but he can control machines and stuff in real life. Yeah, well, Lord of the Rings is fucking orcs. Like, if they wanted it to
I
be
don't
an
know, though, it
alternate
is-
reality, then sure, whatever.
I think people were annoyed with it because it was sort of breaking the rules that the series had established.
Well, they were under the pretense that it wasn't an alternate reality; it was a reality. I think that
Oh,
was
it's getting
the
too
issue.
deep for me now. I'm confused. Right. We need a lot of beacons. We need a reasonable amount of... Oh, something's being broken away.
It's a laser turret. It's a copper 3.
There's turrets there now, though.
Yeah, but it's being damaged for a long time. Why?
It must be like one small bite. Well, that's the point. It should be dead.
Yeah, that's a laser turret. Okay, that's...
And it can't be a
Yes.
spitter out of range because it's a laser turret, right?
Yeah. Where are the cars?
So is the power dead over there?
That's what I'm wondering. Where are the cars? Okay, yeah, there. I'm gonna go and kill myself on a tree.
Come again. You're gonna go kill yourself. What?
On a tree.
Yeah, but why?
Yeah. Oh no, we put that mod back in. Yes, we did cover that. Never mind.
It's weird. Filter inserters are in stacks of 13 in
I'll
this
kill
chest.
myself on a wall.
Well, wait, because somebody was like shift right clicking to take half.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that laser turret is gone. What on earth happened up there? I do not know, but we need to get up there.
Where is
Right,
it?
get up
What's
there.
the station?
Reminds me, I keep meaning to install closed circuit train vision around the factories so that we can just
Station's copper 3.
use trains to
Um,
look at outposts and stuff, but I
Well,
never
all
get
you
around
really
to
need
it.
to do is see if you go on the left and click the 3 little dots that's on the left and it expands and you get a load of green names. You see this?
Press what now?
There's a little box on the left hand side. It's got little dots with lines.
Oh, then it tells you about the outposts.
Yeah, well, click on the
any
little
power.
eyeball.
Well, does it actually do it? Is it copper
Yeah.
3?
What's happened to the power?
I'm gonna move back. This is why we haven't been getting any iron. There's no power up to the... Oh, here we are. What happened here then?
Oh, did you get it?
No, there's not... no, there's no power up here still. I'm coming down.
No power along the rail lines either.
No.
Yeah, all the power. I've probably disconnected something at Iron 2 when I decommissioned it.
I
So probably
yeah,
be-
that makes sense.
There are some times when this mod that snaps the vehicles is kind of frustrating. When it tries to correct me.
Well, it's
Like,
probably
no, this is the direction I want to
It
go
would
in.
be nice if there was a toggle button for it rather than it just estimating, oh, you want me to take control.
There you go. Fixed.
maybe it just thinks you're a bad
Fixed.
driver. And
Yeah, it was totally me.
like
We need more steel. I think the one column that we have isn't enough. Lines are pretty much empty.
Fair enough.
I guess I should try and work on getting the Omni smelter ready sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing is, there's no stack inserters in storage at the moment. I don't know where they're being sent.
Well, the only issue with the steel is that it's the modules. We've got enough smelting here to do an entire stack, like an entire blue belt of steel.
Then
Oh no,
Why
it's
not?
not. It's a fifth of a blue belt of steel. Never mind. Which is still a lot of fucking steel.
can you turn that on then?
It's on. It's just the modules. Like once we get the modules.
This is the whole Pi Mei thing again, isn't it? You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we can totally do this much. Then why aren't you? Well, because we can't right now. Then you can't do it. You can or you cannot. My lord. Yes, I can totally do that. Just not from that far away. Then you can't do it. I'm fairly certain that's exactly what he said. Word for word. It's spelled that way and everything.
So
Right.
what are we?
Now I'm having trouble with the vehicle snapping because it wasn't snapping to the right direction. Like I just want to go straight, but I can't line it up because every time I steer, I oversteer. I keep walking into the factory and being like, wait, why am I here? I've done it multiple times now. And then I grab one thing I need and not like the other 5 things I need.
Well, I've got enough inserters. I need chests. I've got those.
It's
I've got
red.
belts.
Red circuits are our issue right now. Red and blues.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I can see.
We're making electric furnaces anywhere?
Yeah. We are making them down here.
So
Yeah,
what's up?
being grabbed though.
What's up with red circuits? Plastic. Plastic's up with red circuits. Why is plastic up with red circuits?
oh, I know why. It's because we have infinite oil, right?
They're not being grabbed, they're just not being put into the
I was
chest.
waiting on it, dude.
No, it's been set up again to the logistics network. There's 200 of these things somewhere.
No, I guess we just
in the
request them
logistic
then.
network. Yeah.
You see,
I only need
Oh,
like
yeah.
5, so I've got too many now.
Thing is, I am requesting them. I've been around the logistics area for long enough that they should have been fulfilled. It's just that we probably don't have enough active bots to deal with it.
I don't know. We've got like 4.5 thousand of them.
Are they available?
Yep.
Then where are they? Because apparently the circuit network, the circuit conditions for the electric smelters is that
Right.
okay,
the 200 in the logistics network.
So, like,
We've-
maybe about 10, maybe 12 episodes ago, someone in my comment section was like, "Yo, Steve Joe, you've set up your network conditions wrong,"
Right.
and I fixed it. Fixed it.
good.
Just there though.
Ah.
This stuff being built quicker, should
Yeah,
I
I just
connect
noticed
the-
what you did.
Yeah.
The problem was I was even looking at it. And I was like, I don't see what the problem is. Yeah. What's the
Just
problem? I was like, oh,
man.
good God. That's humbling.
So I just connect the main base's logistics network to ours so that the stuff just gets built.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you realize we do have, for whatever reason, we have three actual networks right now. Are you sure that the
Yeah.
network you're talking about is connected to?
Oh no.
Yeah, I was
just
stood
fucked
in the
up.
base.
Like,
Yeah.
I just fucked
Okay.
up. That's all.
Yeah, he'd used the wrong operator. It was
Yeah,
less
I used
than.
less than instead of greater than. Or
Yeah.
greater than instead of less than.
So it was like, oh, I won't work until there are 200 smelters in the logistics network.
And then you'll get fucking loads.
Yeah, we will literally drown in electric smelters.
I've got an issue for you, Arumba.
Okay.
All right, and this goes back to your beautiful, amazing, fantastic, little Omni thing that just pumps out petroleum gas.
Yeah.
Well, the issue is,
Love the way
yes,
you
it
said,
only pumps out petroleum gas.
That was preparing for a long
Yeah,
argument.
well-
It was like, oh god.
It only pumps out petroleum gas, but the lubricant is now full, and for some reason it's not doing anything.
Probably.
Whereas,
Built
as far
wrong.
as I knew, it was supposed to, like, when petroleum was over a certain amount, it was supposed to crack down.
Petroleum?
Not petroleum, lubricant was over a certain amount, it was supposed to crack heavy into light, and I don't understand. Oh my goodness, no.
Probably did something wrong, be my guess.
Oh my god.
What's wrong?
I remember I like you sometimes, but other times, yeah.
That is a
you're just-
lie.
Yeah, just silly.
That is a lie.
You didn't put in they aren't close enough to connect up the petroleum gas lines.
Okay.
So the petroleum had nowhere to go, so they were all stopped.
Oh. Oops. So the underground pipe didn't reach? With the
Yeah.
blueprint?
I love that response. It's like, okay. Oops. I don't know what you want me to say.
That's alright. No, it looks like
So has all this never been running?
Probably.
not all of it. No, there was some of it that's never been running, but now we just do not have oil.
That's sad. I
We've
find
got
that sad.
We've got another train coming in now.
Okay, well that's
But
good.
we're
Then.
going.
Right, Bentham, what are you up to at the moment, dude?
I'm just gonna run roboports over to the Omni smelter.
Yeah, that's fine. I've already got the smelters down, but we need the beacons, we need the circuits and all that. I'll hook them up with power as well.
Did we make pump jacks automatically in the system?
Don't recall.
I'm sure I did. It was either myself or Avak, because I remember talking about it.
I'm fairly certain we got her in the system, yeah. I'll just hook everything up here. There we go. Brilliant. Right. Bentham, what we're going to need is...
Are we moving this at all, or is this exactly what it's gonna be?
It can be moved. Ideally, we want more room to grow, but
So I was just thinking, like, it needs to be over by like 4 squares,
to be honest,
or I could just shift this stuff up here over instead.
you could shift it over. Honestly, I don't think we really want this orientated the way it is. But at this point, I just
You're
want to get the
thinking
system
extending out in
running.
this direction instead.
Yeah, because initially I chose this location because we'd have room to expand. But now
That
we're
makes
expanding
sense.
out. We could just add more rows, which is fine. That just involves splitting the input belts out between them. But let's just get this system up and running, so then we can tweak the amount of smelters in each row, so on and so forth, and then we can move it somewhere else later on. It's not going to be a problem. So all we need to do now is split the 2 inputs out into, well, you don't even need to split it into 4. We can just literally
I just need
run
to
it
not
along the
split
belt.
as much as I already was doing.
Yeah, you can do that, but we need to be able to feed this back. The idea is that these will, any runoff goes back into the system at the top.
Okay.
I mean, ideally, you want it kind of running in a loop. It depends on how these furnace columns are not long enough to consume the input from a full blue belt. I'm
In that
not
case, would we want-
100% on that, but
Would we want to put a gap of like 2 here so that I could run the lines back up again?
well, the way that I was going to suggest doing it is we've got these belts coming down, and then simply start sanding it up like that.
Oh, right. Yeah, that works.
That's annoying.
What's annoying?
The up here at the stone outpost, the defenses have been placed directly in the way of where the expansion for the tracks is supposed to go.
Oh, just get rid of it then.
Oh god. I'll just blueprint it and place it over a bit.
I mean, this is a very hodgepodge system just to get this going, but it should do what we needed to do.
Yep.
Well, actually, we'd want the return belt up here somewhere, but... And then they get reintroduced to the line. So any runoff can just be resorted and rebalanced back into the group. So effectively, you want a Forta 2, which is ultra simple.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Steejo disagrees with something.
What's wrong, Steejo?
Oh no, it's
Steejo,
just
speak to us, Steejo.
oh my god. It's just the tracks would have to go through a miner, and I don't like leaving 700 odd.
If you handle that, Bantham, I will go and... We need the...
Just thinking where to merge it in exactly.
Yeah. We're basically going to need another station to pick up the output from the smelter. We're doing
Where's
the
that gonna
cardinal
go?
sin right now of we're hemming ourselves in when the whole point of the system was that it could be expanded easily, and we're about to build a big old station which is then going to have to be moved later on.
Yeah, it would to keep it out of the way. It would have to be built on the right, but there's no room there.
Well, it is.
Build it further up.
The idea is this is meant to be significantly larger than this. The amount of ore backup we've got is there to handle an enormous amount of smelters. And then we were going to have just trains picking up iron plate or copper plate and taking it and either dropping it off at the station in the main base or taking it somewhere else if it was needed somewhere else, so on and so forth.
We have run out of time though.
There we have.
Oh, so we have. Alright, then I guess we will continue with the next episode and work out what we're going to do about an extra station. And so with that, we shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and we shall see you next time.
Bye bye.
Take
See you
care,
soon.
everyone.